Our boy Donald J. Trump, child support for all them baby mamas that got us on child support. Y'all want to get that bag? Y'all talking about y'all finna get them 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000? No, not for the new 2025. You ain't gonna be able to claim, baby. Y'all dead. Woo, Donald J. Trump, my man, my man.
And it is only day one in office, and Donald Trump has signed an executive order called the Child Support Reform Act, in which he is making changes at a federal level to the child support system. Is this executive order perfect? No. Does it solve everything? No. But it does more to help fathers or child support payers, which are predominantly fathers, than any other federal act has done in years. Part one is income-based adjustment, so that child support is more closely aligned with an individual income. So those individuals that are low income payers will suffer less of the financial burden. Part two will cap arrears. So those that fall behind on child support, there'll be a cap on the amount of interest that can be applied to keep them from going into insurmountable debt. Part three is compliance incentives. So those individuals that consistently meet their child support demands, they'll be able to apply for tax relief and benefits. The three previous parts of the executive order benefited the child support payers. So in a lot of cases, the fathers.
Oh, finally, some justice for the guys, huh? For years, fathers have been drowning in child support debt, while getting zero credit for showing up. Income-based adjustments, capped interest, and actual tax relief, that's not just reform, that's oxygen. Men aren't wallets, bro. They're warriors who've been surviving a broken system. This ain't perfect, but damn, it's a long overdue shift.
In addition to this executive order, Trump is now making it so that the individual that is paying the child support is the individual that gets to claim the child on their taxes, meaning that whoever pays gets the child tax credit, which is how it should have always been. If you're paying a lot of money to the other person, why should you not reap the child tax benefits when they don't have to pay taxes on that child support? This is just a start. Because when's the last time you saw conversations happening at a federal level regarding the child support system or the child custody system? I can't remember a time it's ever happened, but this means that now there's a stage. Now there's a place that we can go and get rid of the corruption in the family court, that we can start addressing the problems within the child support system. It starts small for it to get big, and we've got a starting point now. This is a good future for a lot of dads out there.
Boom. Reality check. If you're footing the bill, you damn well deserve the tax credit. No more freeloading off dad's paycheck while calling him deadbeat. This executive punch rips the gravy train rails clean off, bro. Pay equals claim. Dads finally score.
Y'all, I swear I ain't being messy, but Trump just passed a law to where if your baby daddy is paying child support, then you as the mother cannot claim those kids on your tax return. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, because this dude's out here paying chump change. But I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. I want to know what y'all think.
If it's chump change like you say, then why do you even claim it for the child? Ugh. You don't want the man, don't want to co-parent, but want to milk every damn benefit. Nah, sis. You can't have the cash and the credit. If he's paying, he claims. Period.
Single mother is allowed to spend her child support money on whatever she wants.
My baby daddy quit his job as an electrician where he was making over 6 figures a year to work a minimum wage job at a fast food place just so he wouldn't have to pay me $3,000 a month in child support. Is that not ridiculous? He would rather take a massive pay cut than to give me money to pay for his kids.
Women don't understand contempt. A man would rather die with a smaller paycheck than give a woman money for her makeup, and that's pissing them off. It stings when bills shift, and some of Trump's changes may feel tough, but if we want a system that's not one-sided, this conversation has to happen. Fairness can't just go one way.
As a mother of 4 children, my kids have 3 different dads. I saw Trump's new law And I agree. If a man is willing to pay child support and they're willing and forced to pay medical support, by them claiming the kids on their taxes, it gives them a break too, okay? I know a lot of people are against this because I personally feel a lot of women look forward to tax season because of those tax refunds, right? But at the end of the day, if you're dependent on a tax refund, maybe you should find a better career path, stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, no, I actually think it's a good idea because what's happening is these men are forced to pay child support, or women are forced to pay child support. And then from there, they have to provide medical as well. But if you do not claim your children on medical, if you qualify for any kind of health support, you have to pay out of pocket for your children regardless. They will not let you add them to your plan unless you claim them on taxes. So I understand why Trump's doing this.
Finally, a mother admitting that tax season ain't supposed to be a hustle. It's about fairness. If the dad is legally and financially supporting his kids, why should he get zero breaks? Ugh. Too many women weaponize the system for perks, not parenting.
Yo, man, what's up? Why you knocking on my door like that?
It's an emergency.
What's up?
I need you to come to the courthouse with me real quick.
What you need me to come to? Come no, hell no. I ain't finna go to no courthouse.
Come on. No, wait.
Go to the courthouse for what?
So I can take you off of child support. Don't you want to get taken off of child support?
Take me off for child support?
Yeah.
You up to some?
No, I'm not.
Now, so you want to be next? Take me off for child support?
Yeah, come on. Don't you want to get taken off of child support? Ain't you tired of paying that shit?
I am tired of paying it, but why though? Like, why now though? Like,
because Trump finna be in office, and you know what I'm saying? He finna make it to where you can't file taxes if the other parent is paying child support. So I need you to come down here. I'd rather have the taxes than that motherfucking child support. You know what I'm saying?
You trying to run?
You don't pay shit in child support. I feel like that
no.
ain't fair. You don't pay shit in child support like that.
Also,
Child support ain't shit.
I knew it was something.
Come on, we can bust the taxes down.
No, I'm cool. You know something? I think that taxes sound better than me paying.
Come on, man,
bro.
bro.
No, don't touch me. No, hell no.
That ain't fair. I have them all the time, bro.
No,
I have them all the time. I spend more
work.
money than fucking child support, bro.
I would have tried to work something out with you, but the only reason why you here because you want to get taxes. Guess who got taxes now? Me. Yeah.
Man, get your foul ass
child
on,
support,
bro.
man. Hey, I'm not going to no courthouse with you. That's your ass.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next thing that's getting decided on. I'm taking. We gonna. I'm gonna fight against that.
I get them taxes.
We gonna all come together and we gonna go to the
you
Supreme Court with that shit.
Let me tell you something.
Because that shit is not right.
Hey, let me tell you something. Thank God for Donald Trump. Now get out my doorstep.
Man, shut your ass up.
Sheesh. Notice how she didn't care about child support being unfair until it blocked her refund. You don't want a co-parent. You want a damn tax strategy. Disgusting. Thank God for this reform, because women like this have been milking the system way too long.
It's like, you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Because a lot of these brothers need to be on child support because they are not financially supporting the kid. You understand what I'm saying? And then it's like, you suffer the consequences for him having to pay child support when a lot of the times these guys out here are deadbeats. They need to be on child support. But making the father being able to get the credit for the kid at the end of the year for income tax, and one if that's your only kid, one if that's money that you rely on because your income and you've been filing your kid every year. Like, I know that y'all gotta be like thinking like what Trump was thinking when he decided to come up with that kind of a concept. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Then I hear that he's trying to like stop, people that's on Section 8. I hear that he's, a possible stimulus that's going to be coming out. Like, I think it's like $1,400. The only thing that I am so happy about, though, like when I do my overtime, I'm excited about, anything over the 40 hours, that'll be tax-free money for us. You know what I mean? So that way, when we doing all of that overtime, we get to see that money. You know what I mean? We don't have to get taxed and they killing us. The more money we make, the more they take. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm kind of happy about that. But some of them bills that Trump passed, guys, y'all better be ready because he is not playing.
This is exactly that tug of war so many people feel. On one hand, yes, some fathers really are deadbeats and need child support enforced. But wow, it's clear some mothers are only upset about the new law because it cuts off their yearly tax bonus. That's not about the kid, that's about your pocket.
The executive order that was going to be signed was going to say that the father or whoever is the one paying the child support is going to be the one that gets to claim the child on taxes, which did not happen. But I needed to come back and talk about this because so many people wanted to come for me and say like, oh, you need to get a job, or stop dyeing your hair and pay for things for your child. Maybe stop making babies for money. Close your legs. I could go on and on. Those things don't really bother me. I just think it's kind of funny. But it's also ridiculous because everybody's so quick to judge and they don't know your life. I agree that in most situations, that law is probably a really great thing to have. I agree that there are a lot of men getting screwed over and that women do not treat men correctly and they withheld their child a lot. Like, I understand that and I don't agree with it.
You can't say, he ain't doing enough, and then get mad when the father finally gets something fair in return. If he's paying, even if it's court-ordered, he deserves some kind of break too. And let's not ignore the truth. A lot of mums have been collecting support and tax refunds while dads just eat dust. That's not balance, that's benefit hoarding. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.